Hello everyone, Zen Gaming 101 here. So earlier this week, Goonstation surprised us by dropping a brand new playable map that will be added to the map rotation going forward. And now, since I'm making Goonstation content, I felt like it was appropriate to talk about the map and discuss my thoughts about it. So while I work on the bigger videos, let's go ahead and talk about the new addition. The new map is called the Neon Deep Water Research Facility, or just Neon for short. As the name implies, the map is similar to Ocean and Nadir, following a deep sea station theme. And after playing on a few rounds myself, in my opinion, it pulls it off really well, by adding a bunch of new stuff like different sea life and water currents and a few other surprises which I'll let you discover in yourself. I might be getting a little ahead of myself, so here, let's go ahead and talk about things one at a time. One of the first things I actually want to mention is that with Neon being added into the new rotation, the map Atlas, which I covered in my last guide video, will officially be replaced by Neon moving forward. So for now, this is a farewell and a goodbye to the map Atlas, as Neon sits where it used to be, as a new and improved small, low population map. Here's a full look at the map, here's a full look at the station, and here's a bit of a closer zoom into it. This is where spawning is, using a cryogenic sleeping unit, and here's where the escape shuttle spawns when it's called in. The map's basic access walkways, not accounting for the maintenance halls, look something like this, kind of like resembling a U shape. So after a few rotations through the station, you'll pretty much know where everything is. As I said before, Neon is a pretty small map designed for lower population servers, like up to 15 to 30 at a time, which feels great with that many on the station. But once the server gets a little bit more fuller than 30 plus, the thinner hallways can start to feel a little congested. It's not as bad when stuff is normal, but when shit hits the fan, you can really feel it. Personally, I don't mind it as much, but I thought I'd bring it up anyways. When I played on the map, I played as the positions of janitor, chef, botanist, and miner. During my first shift on the station as a janitor, finding the cleaning office wasn't too bad since it's pretty close to cryo as soon as you walk out. But something that caught my eye while wandering around was that there was already stuff to clean up as soon as the round started. Which from my knowledge and my experience, no other map really does that. I know it's a small thing, but as an occasional janitor player, it's pretty cool and I appreciate it. Also, navigating the station is pretty simple, like I said before. I dig the purple windows around the station itself, and I really like the aquariums that are in the middle of the station with the little jellyfish and coral in it. It really keeps that deep sea theme definitely in mind. Now, playing as a chef, aside from wishing there was more places to put the plates down, the bar and kitchen area is pretty much normal. Oh, and also, yes, let's keep the monkey vending machines next to me-hook trends going. I love it, it's easier and it's better. Now for being a botanist, aside from the lack of a plant mister inside of it, which seems to be already getting addressed from what I've seen in the changelogs, if you really want to talk about improvements from the map Atlas, I appreciate the map makers for not making the hydroponics and Neon not the size of a fucking tube like it is in Atlas. Like, this is so claustrophobic, especially with a full team inside of it. Now this is how you make a small but spacious hydroponics lab, so huge props for that. As a miner, I mostly spent my time exploring the alien ocean and didn't really interact with mining that much when the round I was in. The bright lights and the inclusion of a water current system were really cool. I'll keep the trench and other features a surprise, but for what I played, it was rewarding to find really neat things inside the ocean, and again, it's just cool. Just be careful around currents, as you might lose a leg like I did. Speaking of surprises, I won't discuss the events on the map because experiencing them for the first time is just really awesome, and the sound effects that were used were great. I do wish that the events would happen less frequently, but it seems like to be a common sentiment among those who have played the map, and I'm sure it will be addressed in the future. And segueing into that topic, the feedback from the community on the map has been so far very positive, and I agree, it's a very well made map, it's a great addition to the map pool. Antagonist players love the sneakiness and blind spots that it offers compared to Atlas. The station really feels like you're in a deep sea danger zone, and also the map is just readable and becomes simple to learn after some time. While there are some nitpicks and lack of some things in some departments that I've mentioned or other people have mentioned in discords or the forums, at the end of the day, it's a new map that literally came out a few days ago. I'm sure there will be more quality of life adjustments down the road, and it will just keep making the map better. For my closing thoughts, I think it's a great map. If you haven't played it, then I say hop on and play it. If you want to submit your own feedback, I'll have a link to the forums thread in the description below, along with the GitHub page where you can see all the upcoming changes to the map and the changelogs itself. And until the next video, which will be pretty soon, take it easy everyone.